Hey y'all, what's going on? Chris Small, building a law firm. Get on here to talk to you real quick. So one of the things that the people that I see and follow that are doing big good things, one of the things they tell me to do is that I should be getting on here and sharing more helpful information with you. So I'm going to do that, and this is sort of the first effort at that. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, we just had this. I just had my first live event with a lot of you there, and we talked about creating content and how to do it consistently. Built out a content calendar for the whole year for everybody that was there, and that was pretty cool. But and we did some videos like right there on the spot. And one of the things that I noticed, and one of the things I see all the time, has to do with this thing that I want to talk about today. And it's really one of the biggest secrets and one of the biggest drivers to creating content that people actually like and that resonates with them. And the best way to sort of do this and show you this is with a story with my buddy, Moses. He may actually be watching this, and he knows that I talked to him about this specifically, so he knows it as well. But he's an accountant, and his specialty is international tax. Okay, he's really, really good at it, and he sends these emails out every once in a while. So he doesn't do videos or anything. He does emails. It's the same concept. Whether you're doing a video or a blog post or recording a podcast or whatever you're doing, it's still the same concept, and this will apply no matter what kind of content you're creating. But he sends out this email, and the title of the email is something like, how USC 42-576.4 affects the international income tax, blah, 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 fill in with a bunch of other things that I wouldn't even understand. And so I saw that headline, and I was like, dang, man, I'm sure this is important, and I bet there are some nuggets in here for some people, but I just can't get into it because I'm not sure what he's saying. It's not interesting. There's no hook. And so I talked to him, I said, look, you can convey the same, what's up, Kristen? You should be watching this. This might help you actually too. You should make some videos for what you do. You'd be crushing it. But in any event, what we often do is just we make things too complicated. We don't think that we can dumb it down. We don't think that we can make it simple, but we have to remember that the people that are watching our videos, the people that are consuming our content, they're not experts in what we're experts in. And so to get in touch and talk about those broad-based, broad-stroke concepts, that's what's going to resonate with people. Because it's going to help them more than anything. You're not going to talk over them. You can give them a couple of tips, and then they can use that information as they move forward. So when you are doing these things, try to get up at the top level. You can always drill down later if you really want to, if you see that your audience wants it. When you're having one-on-one conversations with potential clients or with people that are just interested, then you can kind of get into the weeds a little bit. But when you're making your content like this, when you're writing a blog post, when you're trying to just to help people in general, try to stick with the higher level concepts. Try to make it as basic as possible. If you use a legal word, make sure that you define it, right? So that people understand what you're saying. If you can use analogies to explain one thing or another, use those things. For example, whenever I talk about trusts with clients or potential clients or on videos or anywhere, I always say, like, look, imagine it's a box and you can put everything in a box, right? I do all this kind of stuff. And, I could get down to the weeds and describe it legally, but people just wouldn't understand what that means and it wouldn't help them. So why do that? All right. So as you move forward with your content creation, when you move forward with your potential client meetings, when you move forward with everything, just remember the audience that you're talking to, and that the ultimate goal is to help them understand what you're saying so they can make good decisions, whether that's deciding to hire you, whether that's deciding to pursue a legal course of action or whatever that might be. Just remember that if you're not speaking on their level, if you're not letting them know what's going on, if you don't say and speak and teach in a way that resonates with them, it's not going to work. And if you don't do that, if it doesn't work, then you're not going to get the level of bond, the level of tightness that you want with those people. All right, so hope you enjoy this. If you liked it, if you like it, okay? I'm just kind of experimenting with different topics. If you want to hear more about things like this, then hit the like button or say like, hey, that was great. Give me some feedback, and I'll talk about more of these things. Content creation is one of the things that has literally raised my business to another level. I don't do a lot of paid advertising right now, and I could just coast right now and do nothing. And all of it's because of the content that I create. So if you want to learn more about that, then hit the like button. I'll talk more about it. There's a couple other things I'd like to talk about, and I'll be on here again tomorrow for sure. I'm doing it every day. We'll see what happens. See if you guys like this stuff. All right. So that's it. Have a great day. Go Hawks. Jayhawks are about to play. This, if you didn't know, is Kansas Jayhawks, who's right there. This is how we roll. This is our flag. So anyway, have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you soon.